So I haven't been doing poems in a few months. Was kind of pursuing my a personal trophy regarding philosophical question records, and I did that on Quora, and I wrote 170,100 philosophy questions per record in English. So this poem today is going to be called "A Narrow Phrenia" by Neptune's Coral Dinus birdhouses. The dendrophobical simplegades are rinsing out the green Methuseline ligrises who Rubik's Cube, the Scrabble Penrose staircases, rescalding the Rolkin Majon boards, the grease together, the amnesiac diaphragms of Rolkin maypoles, and this Spinoza-esque hedonistic treadmill that hermeticizes the pyramidine, and the processional maple leaves tossing the pavements, bungling the crustaceous purple presidents who ride to Andromeda Galaxy on the Zamboni-faced buggies that curve the geosophical ensoulment between the Hypatian souls that Costanoan and Mozartian. These tabloids where the Milliard stations are vomiting the 22nd century greasy birdhouse faced Godzillas that stampede and trampoline between these astrophysical Aquarian and aquaphobic aqua women, as Spinoza, basilisk, practopoiesis, and is an assemblage of Heidi Lamar, schizophrenically transpositionalizing to prosaicism of these precancerous brain worlds that carburetor engine and steamroll these atomic Gibraltar and molten dendrosophical Adonis, and Catherine the Great is a political philosophical zombie who waxes Willard Quine and Bertrand Russell's pheasantry between the quillophobic quantitative and quantities, as these falconries are gasconating and weaving the scalding of these quotidian intonora mori that generate these mere typological subsistic empresses that ride into the moribund tetragrammatons, the kalpa, these geodes vomiting purple triceratops headed geniocracies, as is timocracies where the Hobbesian Leviathan-esque gentlemen and mistresses of the cosmogonic post-humans that staple together the wildflowers and these lunar metropolises that leap in a obelisk sea of mutant Scrabble boards, and this labyrinth of jonquil and juniper bipolaristic superstitions, as these empedocline iridescent armadillo grandmaster female champions are incinerating these talus woman apirogons and hypnagogical imperishable cubricologists, as these putrescent mariologists are stuffed with volcanoes and ashen phoenixes rising from Andromeda Galaxy's water fountain stations, and these toy chupacabras are Kantianus, who dorkily invade the Egyptological Gardenias and autumn and Transylvanian um, haunted houses stuffed with um, stupefying toothpaste, conquered by the stacks of green light bulb headed Inuit and indigenous Gokran sheepdogs that suburbanite these pickled volitional frames of these gasconading, stupefying, abstract corduroys stuffed with stupefying trapeziums, a Pythagorean blue saddled tr- tr- Jurassic Park Godzillas that spit menstrual fluid upon these eloquent blue nightingales that polish the columns of these iridescent bowels of the jaglions and zebroids, the donkey stacked imperishable green sweat that Hebraisms, the bomb of the starryscapes, screaming, agonizing existential bittersweetness as the hoary bloodmobiles gasconade through the rainbow road of Andromeda Galaxy, as one lupine somnambulistic philosophical zombie is the Christmas female Santa Claus who marries the selenological lunar maidens, purple hyenas and green squirrels chopped up between these lyceums of Hypatia, the grand doctress of Aristotle's um, infantilizations, and this Shania McDonough liquefations upon the hyperrealism artists that universally Neptunian eyes these hydric and psycho botanical resurrections of these prophetesses of the hysterical fungi woven basket weaving bocce and lacrosse stations where the Mahatmas soak in the Zabagliani blue faced Chinese Dijon mustard headed gorgons as they suck and equipoise the celestializations between these moth gasconing Gokran limousines that become Scrabble grandmasters Cappuccino, the prancing blue Andalusian magpie faced Clydesdale, as it weaves this ever glowing ziggurat and Zamindar, who zambonis through the sempiternal starscapes into the local matrial kachinas that globule the blue porcupines unloaded from a cigarette ashtray upon the green gigantic suns as they aloe vera the galvanizations before these Minon jungles that frontal lobotomize the castrated zephyrestical Amerindian Shangri-Las that sturgeon inside of a redwood dendrophobical cranial neuroblastoma as this tropical metapsychotic metempsychosis between the stacked up um, oceanographers handing the entire oceans of Andromeda Galaxy into the oasis arms of the existentialist um, Sappho and Protagoras, who Hegelionizes this quotidian birdhouse embankment into the ravines where the consciousness eliminativist travertines that dream up these quadratic gulfs in a sea of meat-eating abstract expressionist paintings that feel phanatology, the anti-Nietzschean, sub-Planckian and subatomic, uh, Gibsonizations upon the concretized firework souped up um, philosophical zombiehood of the Vander Goodian Scrabble game composer sitting on the moon Monday morning as the bloodhounds and the neon surrealist magpies of the moon are putrescently stuffed absolute infinities and Buddhist catacombs into the gascading smoke of their midnight neurasthenics that leap into the gigantic buckyballs sublimate and champagne and washing the iron women with the blue purple soaked Kool-Aid of the prophetesses as these Puritans werewolf schoolmasters are playing cribbage and bridge in the um uh xenofeminist herbariums of adolescence. And this blue Transylvanian sea has been heated for the purple lionesses as they bleed and nail the absolute infinities of the petrifications before these bacchanalian uh leukemia-izations that Keynesian the economics of the starscapes as one molten crater potholes the lunar quainocracies of sylphonic Zabaglione apocryphal moonquakes. Thank you so much.